except this isn't even playable. Okay, never mind. There was a 0% chance of getting enough stone there. I like it. I love bad rolls. Resetting's the best. Yeah, I feel like I'm resetting way more now for rocks. I wonder if there's a different pattern that will get me like slightly better rolls. But that's not something you can like consistently measure. It's just something that probably would happen, but you can't really say for sure. Like there's enough consistency in the early game that you can probably say like I am on a different cycle. Just don't know how important that is or how I could possibly test for that when there's like, you know, plus or minus a couple seconds. Also, cycle's not even the right word, but you know, different set of roles, I guess. That was very clean, though. That was a super good opener. The control clicking helped a lot with consistency. I don't know why I just completely refuse to look through the resource list for iron and copper. I will like go out of my way to cancel things in my crafting queue to get iron back to place stuff. I'm fairly sure that I don't have enough for the boiler. I'm pretty sure I lowered my standards for this. Yeah, I did. Okay. We're doing boiler skip today. Let's go. I never complain about that. Ever. I love annoying crafting queues. Because I got bad RNG. Yup. Just as much as I love resetting for rocks. And I really don't know what this color is. I'm assuming this is about what the color is. Unless I'm completely the wrong direction and what the letters mean. I don't know. That's true. I do it so much. It's because I love it. I can't get enough of it. I look like iron ore. I like it. I can't remember if I got gears or not. But yeah, I'm getting used to it. I think the key to having enough time to doing research is, and like all my hotbarring is to just like stand around and wait for like 5 seconds whenever the coal burner crafts. Because I used to make 2 trips to there, but I could probably afford to just wait. Because yeah, I just need to like alter my pathing to line up with the new timings, and that will make it that I can set my hotbar a little more consistently. Yes, people don't do categories with RNG because they don't dislike the RNG, you know, it's just because they're long. People really like the re-rolling aspect though. It's everyone's favorite part of default settings, and 100%. Clean. I love that I like am not dumb any. Well, I'm still a little bit dumb, but I'm glad I realized that player reach is really far, and I can mine that ship from like so far away. One day I'll know that build order without having to think about it. Today is not that day. Yeah, this is a clean start. I'm definitely getting used to the start. I think if rock rolls are okay, depending on rock timings, I can expect about like 5 to 7 seconds from the new start. At the cost of about 10 wasted coal or something. And of course, like small amount of time off my life, because it is a little easier to mess up. It's relatively consistent, but I mean, I probably spend like 30 seconds more per attempt. Okay, that was 6, so that means I need 8. Oh, can the task not utilize full player reach there? Yeah, that's a very, very good power split. The task doesn't need to mine it. It just needs to shoot it, because that's more fun. Ooh, this is clean. Okay. Well, okay, well, ignore that. It didn't lose me any time. That was just funny coincidence. Oh, this is clean. It misplaces 4 steam engines. I was about to like change my build order for the steam engines when I said that, which is why I made the comment. Because I would have required a different build order because of my timings. But here we are. Okay. I'm getting much better at feeding Burner City, because I have a weird pattern, if anyone can't tell. I feed it coal, and then I remove the coal, then I feed it coal, then I remove more coal. Because I have a very small amount of coal to distribute, and I want to do it well. Oops. Which just requires me to clear all the furnaces, so that way I can feed it more deliberately. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's 20. Right. Well, yeah, it was 20, but it only needs to be 18. Oh, okay. Just thinks the ship is one wide. Got it. I wish it was that small. That would simplify things. And because of that, like basically the maximum reach of the player is the width of the ship. Just think if the player reach was any smaller, then it might not be able to mine it at all. Except from like the bottom. This didn't feel like enough. Nope, it was 7. Okay. Ghost placement. Wait, why do I shift click there? I've been shift clicking to place that ghost every single time. But I placed something I don't have. I don't need to shift click. Well, okay. Oh, that's a great mod.
Beef taco, beef taco.
I would like used to only play Factorio with it on. I'm more used to player reach now that I've been like speedrunning it pretty regularly, but gosh, I was so bad at placing anything or grabbing anything. Used to be like my greatest weakness as a speedrunner, grabbing from chests. Which was, I don't know, kind of an embarrassing weakness, I guess, because it seems so simple. I wonder how much faster the run could be with range 2000. I don't think it would do much to the beginning, aside from like rock chopping. But like the end game, just imagine being able to refill mix without walking back. That would be great. Okay, that was 10. What was that pattern? Okay. Perfect. This is mucho clean. Oh. Okay. I said mucho and then I realized I didn't have anything to say after that. Very clean. Long reach lets you do stuff in map view though. Like you can loot chests in map view or place things in map view. So as long as you had radars. Yeah, that's true. I guess most of the things you click on in the early game are within range though. In the late game you have radars. It's like moving resources around would be pretty fast. Okay, don't know why I'm short on that, but okay, I need 6 more. I don't know. I'll check when I get down. Do you know what it was for? It looks right. Yeah, everything's good. I'm pretty sure nothing is broken. Fairly confident about that. If something was wrong, I wouldn't be able to build this right now, so it's definitely okay. Thanks, though. You're not missing anything. Things get added later, and I haven't added them yet. That's what you're missing. I don't want them to output right away. Because if they output right away, I have to clear the belt, and that's just slow. So I do the output later. Also saves crafting time. When crafting time matters, which is nice. Ooh, I was like, I had to think real hard there if that would be messed up. Also, that was not worth doing. I forget. I can't think that I can do any of the tricks at this early in the run because I don't have resources to do any of the fast ones. It was worth a shot. Definitely lost me time though. Okay, that's 5. That means I need 3 more. I don't know why, like, I I got used to like a very specific zoom level, so this section I'm like constantly zooming in and out, which is probably bad, but I do it. But like I zoom in and out, up and down like one level every single placement, which is just weird. Well, that's the thing though. You can just like change your mouse sensitivity and it's exactly the same thing. So I should just lower my mouse sensitivity or something and play slightly zoomed out. Nope. And then it's identical. I didn't actually need to replace that one, that powerful, but that's okay. It's not worth deleting. I'm gonna have to run along the belt a lot. Okay. So this was clean up to this point. I'm trying to think of like how much I need. Let's go here. Would probably be fine. Better too much than too little. That was not my normal build order, but I guess it technically works. Just felt, you know, awful because it wasn't optimal. Yeah, ooh. Sub 2445 power, can we do it? That would be pretty cool. Amazing how I built bricks so terribly and this is still like good. Which just means my steel building was very clean. Because all I need to do is outpace research. And if I outpace research, there's not that much time I can save at bricks. A little bit, but the most I can do is outpace research by like 8 seconds before it starts to be time lossy, or before I just have to wait. Because I can buy 8 more seconds of research time by building ASM2s and then just walking up and down to upgrade them, which is a bit slower, but you know, if the alternative is just building slower, obviously that's the preferred idea. So I do have an option, but would rather not use it. Okay, it won't be 2445, but it should be green. Cool. I like that. Like that a lot. Okay, so yeah, definitely happy with that power split. That I didn't even build power that well, and that was still like 5 seconds green. That's amazing. So a large part of that was the new start, because I actually did get like the full 7 seconds this time. But a lot of it was also just I built all of steel very, very cleanly, which helped as well. Does that connect? I was not sure. It did, though. Do you see red roses, too? To be fair, I could get this power split without the change, but it's definitely easier now. It doesn't have to be like absolutely flawless. So yeah, sub 25 power is like expected now, which means like the world's gonna end, right? Like there's gonna be some form of singularity because of it, because it's not supposed to be real. Yeah, yes. Okay, cool. Glad you agree with my logic. That was not clean, but it wasn't bad. Okay. The measures like Sublime Steel and Sublime Steel 2.0, which is just Sublime Steel but longer, with the sole purpose of making it that sub 25 power can't happen. It all makes sense now. Wake up, sheeple. Which is not a sentence I expected to say today. Especially not about power. The power split. Okay, I need 30 more fast inserters. Hello, Ziatos. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Nice. Exactly the right amount. You know, it doesn't matter where that splitter goes. I don't know why I'm so, like, particular about placing it. It can go anywhere. Well, you know, anywhere to the right. It can't go to the left at all. Okay, I don't have any coal to spare.
Beef taco, beef taco.
No, it's only the power split that can, you know, destroy the universe. Sub 120, you know, that's not controversial or anything. Or paradoxical. It's really just the power split. So we're safe. Wait, that's not right. Is it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. No, it's not. Okay. But we're rolling with it because it doesn't make a difference. As long as I'm prepared for it. Unfortunate, but that's okay. I'll probably notice it later. So yeah, I need to not mess up circuits. They need to go one tile lower. Which is okay. Okay, so I need a gap for circuits. Gap for circuits, gap for circuits, gap for circuits. If I don't do that, the run kind of dies, but not necessarily. It depends on if I remember to fix it later, which I won't, so yeah. Gap for circuits, gap for circuits. Well, okay, technically I put a gap, so I got it right. Just... But, you know, it was just in the wrong spot. I was so busy thinking about the vertical gap, I just didn't do the horizontal one. That's always there. I need long inserters, okay. Not that many, but I do need like 10 or so. I'm good on... Yeah, that's fine. They'll craft in time. It doesn't really matter what I craft here as long as it's something, because there's so much crafting time here. As long as I'm crafting gears in some form, it's okay. If anyone's wondering, that did matter, that power pole, because that is copied for LDS. Most of these power poles have to be in very specific spots or they're going to be cut later, where I don't think about power pole locations. Fortunately, that will not be a problem when I do Marvelous Mixed, but for now, that is still something I have to consider. I'll fix it later. I call it the landing strip. Okay. There's a patch of grass that I lined it up with. Faith-based alignment. I just guess. There's a 50-50 shot of me just killing the run. That's my secret. I don't have any alignment points, I just guess, and hopefully they're all right. Because, you know, if you don't have to think about a placement, it's way faster. Damn. Fastest blue split by 4 seconds. But not sub 37. Or not sub 36, which is sad. I'm trash. Horrible at this game. Can't get a sub 36 blue split to save my life. First it was sub 25 power, now it's sub 35 blue, or sub 36 blue. Well, that was, at least it wasn't steel, right? Or all steel. It was pump jacks, which is a new one. Oh. Okay, I need to do that this time. Yeah, what a noob. You're right. You got me. Okay, batteries are working. I'm pretty sure I cleared all the steel, but I'll check. I cleared enough of it. Yeah, a large part of that is the new start. If done very cleanly, I think it can save up to like 7 seconds. Also depending on rock RNG. It's more dependent on rock RNG on if it saves the full execution time. Not by a ton, it's just like plus or minus a second. The goalposts are moving. Yeah, I just, if you just keep moving the goalpost and, you know, you just keep getting lower. That's how it works. If you always get faster, then you get faster. Easy strat. Don't know why people haven't thought about it. Just get faster. Anti-patience. 2023. Up next, don't make mistakes. Actually, I don't have to set that recipe, do I? I don't. Nice. Time save. Let's keep that for a little bit longer. Actually, no. The drill mid is real. It can't hurt you, but it is real. It's a drill. It's a pyramid. It's a drill pyramid. A drillamid. Gotta love it. Actually don't want to do that. That was an old strat. Now it's worth the couple red chips. This one is 100% a faith-based alignment. Okay. Because I don't really have a good reference point for it. It definitely can hurt you if your eyes. Yeah, that's true. There is a grass pattern, but it's not that dense. It's not like a very... It doesn't have a strong reference point. I do try to use it. It just isn't as effective as you would think. It's too samey to be reliable. Fastest bot split. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely what I try to do. It's just less consistent than I would hope, so I just kind of guess instead. Which is somehow more reliable than looking at the grass. That's how finicky I think it is. This looks so wrong. Also, the priority there is going to be whack for the steam engines, which I don't really like, but can't really do anything about. Nope. The only thing that really matter... No. I have a lot of things that I have to do at that point in time. Counting assemblers is... It's not worth it. Like there's just a lot that I have to like check and think about there. So like checking inserter, checking assembler count and doing math, just it would work really nicely. It's just one thing to remember and not something I should rely on. Except as like a backup. I love the Trillimit so much. Top tier strats. People don't understand how genius it is. One day, they will. Okay. That's not much. Sure. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Those have never been my limiting factor. Hopefully they still finish in time. Okay, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here. True, that's a good way of putting it. Not an amazing time to mix, but good enough. This section tends to be slower if I'm short, like, you know, 100 circuits that I have to go. scavenge from somewhere. There's not much I can do about that. It helps with prio. Or it helps with inserter timings, because if you don't have it, normally it doesn't matter that much. Like in a regular run, you lose out on like 1 copper every 30 seconds. But because I have like a really, or sorry, every minute. But because I have such a unique drill pattern, I lose out on a lot more. So that makes it that it backs up at the bottom and the 3 on the right work fully. Or that the side lane work fully. Otherwise, one of them would idle, and I'd lose like half a copper a second. Which isn't a ton, but it is enough to be worth avoiding. Because I need copper. Actually, that was a good time to mixed. Okay, let's make sure I place all of the poles here, so that way I don't have to rely on bots. Cool. Let's delete all of those. You know, it'd be more consistent. Hold on, I have to think. Never mind. It would be more consistent if I... Can't think of words, to be honest. Did I put green chips in here? No, I just don't have many. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what the consistency comment was about. It's not super important, though. Oh, if I change power pole patterns, I think I could get a more consistently connect power, because at the moment it's kind of like a crapshoot. Where you just kind of have to hope you got the right electric pole connections. RNG pole placement. Not really, but like kind of. More unpredictability than just RNG. Because if you mess up the way you place the drill, the way you place the power poles in building the original lane, they'll connect differently, and that could be problematic. It might not be, but it could be. You know what I should have done? This needs to build faster. If I wanted to finish in time. So yeah, this is going to be another situation where I have to keep the yellow inserters running a little longer than I would like, because I don't have many circuits. That's not because the run is bad, though. It's just because I was on a decent pace, I think. Which just means you're short on circuits. And there's not much I can do about it other than let this produce unthrottled a little bit longer. Thought so. That's good, though. Probably good. I mean, I would rather not craft belt have bots do all of that, but that means my that means I got to mixed pretty cleanly, because it just means I have not produced much belt yet, And if I don't have much belt, it means the run is decent. At least my time to mix was decent. Unless I can somehow find another way to get belt. Because I would rather not have bots place so much, but there's only so much you can do with limited resources. And it's hard to get more belt in a chest. It would be a very awkward solution. Because I have an idea, it's just not super viable. You had a handcraft belt? Oof, that sounds difficult to get enough belt. Okay. I didn't mess up anything, right? Because there's only so much handcrafting you can do, right? Oh, 500 overproduced pros. That's a lot. That's like multiple minutes. That's rough. Okay. That'll work for now. Let's do LDS. Uh-oh. There we go. I accidentally undid something. I wasn't sure if it was important. It wasn't. Okay, those are mostly produced. This is good. Yeah, this is totally fine. Let's go. I'm hoping the refineries are produced by the time I get back up, because if they aren't, that's actually kind of bad, but there's only so much I can do. Yeah, oh, yeah, they're really close to being done. They should be done in time. Which is cool. Yeah, it still doesn't even work that well, but the idea is sound. To try to get it to back up less. Blueprint you. Ah, perfect timing. Couldn't have been any better. That's a very good sign. Or a very bad sign, but generally that's a good sign. Uh-huh. Just give it something. They're about to get a refill. I'll queue up more later. They need more junk. I didn't bring furnaces, but furnaces aren't a ton of entities. It's just, it's not the greatest thing, but it's not the end of the world. The first furnaces matter a lot, but the second set of furnaces doesn't. So we're okay. I don't actually want it to produce more than like 100 at any given time. Okay. Yeah, I didn't bring bots like 100 furnaces, which is, you know, it's okay. Like I said, it's not ideal, but not redundant by a long shot. Actually need to place these, this, just so it starts earlier. Okay, that's good. What was I interrupted on? It's a weird pattern, but it works. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm like, bots are gonna need work real soon, aren't they? Wait, what is this? That's a first. Okay. Not the end of the world. Because that lane still hasn't really started. Because of an assembler shortage, so we're okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, mix starts up real fast these days. It's pretty great. I think I did 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know if that'll be a problem, so let's make sure it isn't. Okay. It's done. You're done. Yeah, how much would I really gain by reducing the latency of mix with how fast this already starts? That part's unfortunate, but it's okay. Because it's still very good. I just didn't cut the ones at power early enough. Okay, perfect. It's ready to copy. What are they missing? A roboport? Cool, that's good. They should be missing a roboport. Because they're still waiting on the one from power. And that reminds me. How are you? Start cutting you. And then also you. Don't want those to waste circuits because circuits are expensive still. Okay. Have I pasted that and changed the recipe? I have. Awesome. How are you? I want to just downgrade you. Because I need that to produce more, which isn't ideal, but because of not having enough circuits, it needs to build more than normal. Just a little bit, but it can't overproduce, so that's my solution. Okay, didn't screw that up. Perfect. Coal is fine. I should probably place that by hand from now on. I need it to start buffering coal way sooner. And that would require me to do belt by hand, so maybe it's not viable, but it would be nice. I don't know why I did it that way. That was weird, but it works. I was like, wait a minute. I got distracted. Okay, good catch, good catch, good catch. Ooh, not the end of the world, because iron is kind of bottlenecking still. Definitely not great, but I don't think that lost me that many. Because I can make up for that. That is a manageable mistake. Tedious, but there is a fix, which is good. All I have to do basically to make up for that problem is start the sulfur a little bit, or the blue chips a little bit earlier, the ones on this side. Uh-huh. Interesting. Because this went down a bit late, I'm speed modding it. Just to get a small boost. That works, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, I can speed those up. This was too clean, wasn't expecting that. I don't think there's anything super critical for miner. Stick outserter to a pole. Thank you. Oh, that was close. Okay, very good. I'll have to come back later, I guess. That's just such an insane amount of resources here. That's good. Cut you. Just a casual 7 stacks of RCU. No big deal. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't cut anything, right? No, I think we're good. They're still missing miners, but that's okay. Kind of. I mean, I would rather not be missing miners, but, you know, it's workable. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Okay, now it's kind of a problem. But they're almost done, so I guess it's not... I don't think miners are going to be my bottleneck, so it's probably okay. Okay. Cut you. Which one is it? This one goes here. Actually, I don't need as many red chips, so that means I only have to cut No, I have to cut those because it's blue and speeds aren't, they're not the same thing. Okay, frames are done. Those are probably done. Okay. Need steel now. Ugh, I shouldn't have started that so early. I might have to... How many do you have? Yeah, I might have to make a delivery there. They're still waiting on miners. Ooh. I was not considering that the stealing could be behind, which I should have been. Cool. Just so those don't overproduce by a ton. How many did I make? 3? Okay. 5, 1, 5. 27. Okay, perfect. Except it's actually too many. Okay. Perfect. That's a lot of wire. Don't know why, but it works. To be honest, I don't remember what I said. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit more at the top this time. Okay, those are good. Mixed is cut, right? Side now for the sides. Now that this is ready. Perfect. Work if you're less than 400. Let's do an extra couple here. Well, the logic isn't gonna work, but I mean, it was worth a shot. I realized my mistake and then forgot about it. But that happens. I can recover from that very easily. Let's do this. So that way I can copy it later. Those need speeds. Those are working. Those are working. Those are working. Those are working. Okay. This is my only chance to like stop and make sure things are kind of okay. Should have cut that a while ago, but not a big deal. Yeah, sure. That's what I wanted. Well, that's not going to do anything, but I'm going to pretend it's going to do something. Rocket fuel's going to suck. It's very late. Or it's not late, but because that Roboport is not placed yet, it's probably going to start super late. At least I can like bring a lot of things closer, but there's only so much I can do. Let's do this by hand then. How are prods looking? They're very healthy. Those are almost done. Perfect. They're actually done, right? That didn't do anything, but you know, I tried to make it do something. Okay, Are you working? Kind of. I really would have liked that to start 2 minutes ago, but here, this is where we're at. I'm gonna need to make sure beacons produce all the way, because there were some issues with that, so that's something I need to be aware of in a couple minutes, because that would kill the run. Ooh, prods. They produce real fast. Okay, we're good. We are not overproduced. Let's leave it down to 2, so that way they can be safely managed. I know what I need to do. That needs a delivery. They're probably going to need to be hand-fed, but that's okay. Bots can start building these. I'm sure. Doesn't really matter how far this goes up. I need another vertical column, but I do need to also make sure it works. So that's where we're at right now. It's good. I don't know if those ever got enough, so that's need to double check, and then I'll drop off whatever is left. I'm pretty sure they got full, but not quite. Okay. Okay. Maybe not the best idea ever to do it like that, but that's what I did. Rocket fuel's not working. No, rocket fuel is just starting. Oh, that's bad. Okay. We're just gonna hope that it's okay. With enough red belt, anything is possible, right? Okay. Please be good. Please be good. Yes, that's perfect. Totally calculated. Speed mod. What would speed modules do? Speed mod rocket fuel? Is that what you're suggesting? Okay, that still has... Okay, I can start one of these earlier. I mean, not like that, though. Actually, let's do 2 because I have more than enough reds, right? No, I don't actually. Let's hold off on that. Instantly changed my mind. Okay. Prods are all converted. Rocket fuel, red belt. Well, limits the speed of rocket fuel production. How early it goes up. Because I didn't have a RoboFort. That's not normally the limiting factor, but in this case it is. So I also don't normally make this much red belt, but I need the rocket fuel belt to like work fully. Okay, beacons are good. Those are produced. Let's do this first. If you want it to produce, there's also resources. Like, I don't really have the resources right now to just craft more to help speed it up. Those might not be done. I'm not confident.
Beef taco.
It's like it's hard to just kind of like speed it up right now to make up for it going down late. You could build another, but I have a lot of other things I have to manage as well. So I kind of just am going on faith right now and hoping everything's okay, because there's very little I can do. Yeah, I do have a buffer, which is plenty. I've done so much to speed it up these days. Steel's got to be an issue, for sure. Okay, thank you. Fortunately, it doesn't matter because it went up fast enough, but I will place it just in case. Hope is a plan. My whole build is based on hope. Am I going to speed mod these? I might speed mod these. Actually, I don't need to speed mod them because I make like 1 billion. Stop making batteries, just because I guess power doesn't really matter, but stop it. Bots can idle for a bit, removing things. It is a great plan, and you cannot tell me otherwise. This. I mean, you can tell me, but I won't believe you. Okay, that's 59. Actually, I have a better idea. And then pipe and engines are all I need from here. Okay, utility is good. Speeds, I have a lot. RC production looks as healthy as it can. Okay. That helps it react to shortages faster. Those don't matter, but just in case. I can redistribute that. Actually, I need steel. How am I gonna get steel? That's good. So many overproduced batteries. Okay, there's steel. Steel's the only thing I need, right? Oh, steel should be good. Yeah, steel's plenty. Pipe was in a chest. Thank you, though. Yeah, I probably should have told chat that I was prepared already, but thank you for freaking out for me. I don't. Yeah, it depends on rocket fuel. Depends on a lot of things. Everything is looking just a tad low. By the way, if anyone's wondering, beacons were good. I did check on that. I think we're good. RCU? Small RCU bottleneck? Damn. Is it the fault of the vertical column? Damn. Oh my god. We missed the sub 123, didn't we? By like 5 seconds? It's a record. No! We missed it. It's like 2 seconds short. That's so close. So close. It's the vertical column. It probably would have Wait, did we? Wait. We got this 122. We got the 122. We did it. Fuck yes. Oh my god. I think that's close enough that I can't say for sure, but like I think that's a 122. Oh my god. Why? Why did it have to be so close though?